Less than a month out from the April 8th election in Missouri, and many voters will decide whether to approve bond propositions for fire departments and districts. Adam Woodbury joins us live tonight from the Brookline Fire Protection District with what voters there are looking at. Adam?
Yeah, good evening, Lee. Now, voters living within the district are going to be deciding on Proposition Fire. It's a general obligation bond. It's similar to what other agencies have on the ballot, but the fire chief here tells me that this is a first for Brookline.
We're at a point in time where the inflationary rate has went above what our levy can take care of.
A growing community means growth for the Brookline Fire Protection District. Since voters passed a tax levy increase back in 2021, Chief Jamie Kilburn says the district has been able to grow and bring in full-time firefighters. But the number of calls have increased by 54% since 2020.
Need to start a truck replacement program to keep us within FPA standards, which will help us to maintain that ISO value that we've worked so hard to get to.
Kilburn says the average age of the vehicles in the fleet is 18.5 years, and it's recommended to change them out every 10 years. Not only that, the district also hopes to build a new fire station in the northeast area of its jurisdiction, which Kilburn says could cost around $4 million.
We have the most calls up there. Over 60% of our calls are in that vicinity. And in order to improve the response times, we really need to get a station up there.
That's why voters in the Brookline Fire District are being asked to approve the general obligation bond. It would be in place for up to 20 years, and it would bring in $10 million if it's approved. But here's what the ballot language doesn't say: how much you'll pay in property tax if it's approved. According to the fire district, it expects to see an increase of about 14 cents per $100 of your property value in the first 2 years. But that could double to 28 cents within the next 4 years. So why is that not on the ballot? Well, according to Kilburn, unlike other bond measures that are simply an extension, this is the first bond for the Brookline Fire District, and it's only projected to be 14 cents.
They know exactly what it's going to take to pay that. Again, if they just, continue the bond. The board will do everything possible to keep it at the lowest rate possible.
Now, I did try to speak to some of the voters in the Brookline area. Nobody wanted to go on camera, but some told me that they weren't even familiar enough with the measure to really say much about it. Now, if you do want to learn more about the ballot measure, the Fire Protection District does have some bit of a breakdown, I guess you could say, on its Facebook page. In Greene County, I'm Adam Woodbury, KY3 News.